just saw a broken down car, and I'm like, that's Dave.
And it was like a medical services truck. So,
Yeah.
hey everyone!
Hi!
It is Dana.
It's Heather.
And we're SoFlo Moms on the Go. And we are on the go.
Yep.
We are on the road.
We're on the road.
We are on our way back from Disney's social media mom celebration on the road.
Yes. We just came back from Miami.
It was a very exciting show, event. It was like a conference. There are so many new things going on.
It's crazy.
That they talked about in each of the Disney parks and the cruise line too.
Yeah.
That we want to share with you today, and we will follow up with some blog posts and other great stuff.
I'm not looking at you because I'm driving.
Heather's driving. She's driving carefully. She's not holding onto the phone. A little setup here. But so if you're there, please say hi. I'm excited because you're.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, hello.
Sorry. We missed a hit of pocket. We're on 95 coming back from Miami. We're talking about Pixar Pier at Disneyland. They're building it still.
That is going to be so cool.
That's going to be really cool. So they had an Incredibles, like an Incredicoaster. Yeah, which I love. The new Incredibles is coming out this summer, and I cannot wait. It's there's like a scene in there. I don't want to give it away, but if you have to teach your kids math, oh my gosh, I got to see a sneak peek. It's hilarious. You will totally relate if you're helping your kids with your homework these days. Super funny. There's the churros. That was like a big hit on Twitter.
So the churros. I know it's, what is it? Senor
Buzz
yeah.
Churros.
That looks absolutely hysterical. I think that this land is going to be
yeah. The Pixar Pier is going to be fun. So
huge.
there's a lot of really cool things coming. We'll share. And then in Walt Disney World, of course, the big news is Toy Story Land,
right,
which is opening June 30th, which is going to be amazing. They have a Slinky Dog ride. They have, you know, the aliens that you pick up with it's almost like you're like in saucers.
Right.
Like
the flying
spinning.
saucers.
Yeah. And Woody's, oh crap, what was it? Woody's Lunchbox is where you can get like Americana food, like easy, you know, grab and go. They have a place to eat in the land, and there's one more thing that I'm forgetting.
Hold on, I'm pulling up I actually took notes.
Oh, I wrote about it already, and I can't even think. Slinky Dog,
Here we go.
I know, there's one more thing.
So, Senor Buzz, Jesse's Carousel.
Oh, that's in Pixar Pier.
Yes.
So we're back to Disneyland. Pixar Pier has, okay.
So, April 13th is Pixar Fest. What?
Put your head in.
April 13th is Pixar Fest, and there's going to be a new fireworks show called Together Forever. There's going to be a special parade specifically themed for Pixar, and like Heather was saying, the Pixar Pier will have the Incredicoaster.
Fun.
I like how they name it that. And there are going to be the 4 themed neighborhoods, which was Inside Out, Incredibles, Toy Story, and then the Celebration neighborhood. And we talked about the churros. That was like all the buzz for Senor Buzz. Ah, that's terrible. That was terrible.
That was good.
But that's all. That's what I have for Disneyland. The Magic Kingdom.
I don't think there's anything.
Well, they were saying something about an incredible Tomorrowland celebration of summer.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Sorry. So, it's a celebration of summer, and I think it's The Incredibles, because the movie comes out, and I think it's one of those, like, you know, when you're kind of like, okay, we need to go get some lunch, and all of a sudden you look, and they're, like, in the center in front dancing in front of the castle. I think that's what it is. It's almost like a mini parade, like, dance thing. I want to say, honestly, they're bringing it back. I don't know how new it is, because I swear I might have, if it's the same song, I have video of, like, little JJ when she was, like, 3. And it's one of those things, you know, when you're like, I don't know, where should we go with a 3-year-old? And all of a sudden, there's the parade, and you're like, it's magical. How does Disney do it? So, That's fun. They have that. Toy Story Land's coming to Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Did we figure out? I don't know if they told us all the right. Slinky Dog. Oh gosh, I can't think of it. I don't know why I'm having a brain freeze. But anyways, and then Animal Kingdom. It's their 20th anniversary.
How funny was she when she was like, I feel old. 20 years? I remember when it opened.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know, but I'd never been. It's taken me 20 years to go to Animal Kingdom. And actually, that's ridiculous because a lot of people have never even been to Disney World their whole lives. I'm just blessed that I've actually lived in Florida.
Right.
You know, we have easy access. So, yeah, so that is coming. And there's going to be all these really fun events. And they're doing this new Up show. They're doing, what's the other stuff? Memorial Day is the celebration, I believe. That's like the true anniversary, and they have some special stuff on there as well. So you have to, if you're planning a trip, that's in April. And then it starts sometime in April, and then Memorial Day is like the birthday.
Right.
So, and it's awesome. Pandora, the World of Avatar is awesome. It's like the coolest ride. Flight of the Avatar, I think that's right. It's the coolest ride I've ever ridden my whole life.
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know
It's gonna blow your mind, as my daughter would say. It's gonna blow your mind.
I love that. That's so funny. There's gonna be. Were we talking about? We talked about Animal Kingdom, the Donald's Dino Bash.
Yeah, I think that's part of the celebration. I don't think that's new, right? For the whole thing?
It's gonna be new.
Yeah, it's gonna be new. And then they've got 3 new ships, I believe. They didn't really talk about that though.
They have, okay, so
much,
for the Disney Cruise Line, they're building 3 new ships that are going to be completed
They're not finished yet.
in 2021, 2022, and 2023. So they'll have 7 ships total, which is awesome. We talked about Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot. They're going to have a concert series. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be their largest indoor roller coaster in the world that they're building.
At Epcot?
Yeah.
Where was I? It's Gardens of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not Guardians, but
Guardians.
it's a pay.
Gardens.
It's Gardens.
Right?
But a play off of Guardians.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay.
So that is going to be really exciting. I am not a roller coaster person, but I will walk onto the ride until it's the point where you have to sit down, and then I go meet my family and baby swap.
Huh.
I don't know. My stomach doesn't agree with roller coasters, but I love
Mine doesn't either.
how detailed Disney is when it comes to
that'll be fun.
everything, like walking up to the ride, like all the thought and the detail put into each
When
of
you're
them.
waiting, you don't really realize you're waiting in line for a
Not
lot
at
of the
all.
rides anymore. They've because we're all we have no patience. So
Right.
you have to entertain us until we get to the entertainment. We can't just wait in line anymore and have a conversation.
No, it's true. It's true. But they have such cool things. Like the people that think this up, it's amazing. I love
They're
it.
Imagineers.
Exactly. So the first speaker that we had that came up to speak after we learned about what's new and exciting going on at the parks was Bob Hitchcock, who is the editorial content director for Disney
Parks.
for the parks. And
Blog, right?
yeah, he talked about creating video content, which we're doing right now. You're
Yay.
experiencing it. As you guys probably know, and you might like more so than written content, video is huge.
Yes.
It's a little bit more exciting. There's movement. So he just talked about, videos about emotion and connecting with your audience. So we hope that we are. And if there's other topics that you want to hear about that we're not connecting with,
Yes.
by all
Storytelling.
means.
Storytelling.
Yes.
We could definitely tell motherhood stories until we're blue in the face.
Exactly. And then he just went through all of the different steps of producing or creating a video, like what your goals are, what you should do pre-production, during production, and post-production. So it's really informative.
Yeah. So
I
if there
got
are
a lot
any
out of it.
bloggers that follow us out there, or you're thinking you want to be a blogger or start vlogging, video is key for 2018.
Exactly. There are so many different platforms that you could do. You could produce your video or push your video through. and it's really where your audience is and what your audience is looking for. So keep that in mind when and if you are ready to do video. And if you have any questions about video, I have to do a shameless plug. We do have our Pick Our Brains, which is a half hour of Heather and I just barreling down great information for you about Facebook Live and what to do, what we do, mistakes we've made, great things we found out, equipment, so on and so forth. So if you're interested in that, comment below. Also, we can send you some information. It's also on our SoFlo Moms website. So we would love for you to pick our brains. We love talking about this stuff.
Yes, because we find that most people, it's just really fear. And, you know, so if we can stop the fear and help you guys get your brand out there, your blog or your business or your product, we would love to help you.
Exactly. We have a good time doing it, so we want you to also.
Mm-hmm.
So then next up was Megan from Babbel, and I loved her presentation.
I love Babbel.
I love Babbel, yeah.
Babbel was my go-to website when I first had a baby, and I loved their milestones. And like you would get the milestone email, like where your baby was. It would be like 10 months, 12 months, and I would check and be like, oh my gosh, okay, they're on point.
Right.
She's doing okay. She's great. Like they were, and this is 10 years ago, so Facebook had just started, so there weren't these mom tribes and groups and all this stuff. Like there weren't, it was a forum, which was a website, remember?
Oh my gosh, yes.
But there was no one to like go to, and I didn't have a lot of mom friends because my friends had babies later after me, and so, oh my gosh, Babbel was the go-to.
Oh, it's great to have that one resource that you can always do searches on to find out, is this normal, or should I be doing this, or so on and so forth.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I just was recently introduced to Babbel, probably about a year ago.
Yeah?
And I wish that I knew about it when the boys were little, when they were babies, because we had Baby Center. You're a child.
Oh, maybe Baby Center too, yeah.
Your baby is the size of a kumquat. I always remember that.
Yeah.
You get the emails when you were pregnant.
Oh, that's really what I'm thinking
Remember
of,
that.
actually, yes.
But
I love Babbel. They have good articles that are just like, you know, relatable.
Mm-hmm. And they're speaking to us, so they, to moms and dads and grandparents, you know, they're providing information. I think that's really good for all of us.
Agreed.
So Megan talked about the different platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram to go live on, and the importance of collaborations and all of that. We are big believers in collaborating with brands that we believe in. So it kind of justified, like last week we were with the Junior Dolphins, and we're so into,
And now we're with Disney.
And now Disney, and so we hope you guys like all of that also. And then last but not least, before they had the Q&A, Annabelle Blum from Beyond My Digital Life did a presentation, and she's adorable and funny, and a spitfire woman entrepreneur, someone definitely to
Super
look out
positive,
for.
yeah, super positive, motivating, encouraging. Definitely told her story of ups and downs of how she's gotten to where she is.
Right.
But the whole time, her whole mantra is just to like be positive.
Yeah, you just have to be positive in everything that you do, because it makes all the difference.
And gratitude, gratitude,
and
being
appreciate.
grateful.
And now she's happily married. She has her own clothing line, which is so cool. So, you know, I feel like if you put it out in the universe, not to be all woo-woo.
No, but it happens.
Yeah.
I believe
Oh my
that
gosh,
stuff.
totally.
I even tell my husband, I'm like, dude, put it out there, and it totally happens every time.
Speaking of putting it out there, I did put it out there that I wanted to win the Powerball, and apparently I did not, but someone else did, because now it's only $40 million.
Oh. Well, that's not cool. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
We don't want to go on the fam track.
Okay. So, Disney's had a lot going on all of their
They're busy.
friends. Yeah.
2018. Oof.
And what was nice also was we got to meet meet up with a lot of bloggers that, I mean, there were some local ones that we do see more frequently than others, but we got to see Bessie and meet some great new bloggers, and we exchanged, they had a pin exchange in the beginning for us to get to know each other, which was really cute.
Which I traded the pin that nobody wanted.
I didn't know you traded it. I was like, stop! And then she won.
I got the,
yeah.
I know, that's okay. I'm sorry. It was the,
like, you won.
Toy Story pin. It was Woody's hat, and nobody wanted it, and I was like, somebody's got to want this, like, it's not, you know, my girls and stuff. And then I went back to the basket and I got this. I don't know if you can see it, but
oh yeah, I have mine. I got a Chip and Dale.
But if you had the Woody, you got a special little prize.
Yep, 2 people that had the Toy Story ones had a special prize. Hey Christy, oh thanks Christy. You have to go to Loft. She said she likes my sunglasses. $8.99.
Woohoo!
And I actually ended up buying another pair of black ones. $8.99. They're great. And then if you lose them or something, you don't feel that bad, because like, that's me. I know, right? It was so great seeing you too, Christy. So we've had a crazy week, and then tonight we're off to the Addison.
Yeah, we have actually get a date night.
Yes.
I get a date night.
I'm super excited.
God, I haven't seen my husband. I mean, I've seen him, but it's one of those revolving, you know. Hey, pass out on the chair. Hey, pass out on the chair. Go hug the girls, pass out on the chair.
Yeah, so now we're going to actually be able to communicate.
Oh, sorry.
We're actually going to have communication. It'll be a nice date night.
Yeah, we can have a conversation.
The Addison has been an award-winning venue. And
yeah, they just got some
awards.
AAA rating or something really cool.
So if you see any pictures posted, we clean up pretty nicely, so we're gonna maybe put on a pretty outfit.
I don't know what I'm wearing.
I don't know either, too. I'll have to go through my closet.
I'm gonna look good for my date.
Woo! Hot date! And then I finish off my spring break when Heather starts her spring break, so it'll be a little bit crazy. So we're not gonna go live Sunday night. Although we would love to. I think it'll be a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit much.
Well, and I think everybody is going to be coming back to school. No, you don't go back on Monday, do you?
Tuesday.
So everybody might kind of be traveling or have plans. It's kind of like a crazy time the next 2 weeks.
It is, because one county has it 1 week, and then Heather, who's in my county, has hers next week because it's a private school, and then Broward and Miami are next week, and then you have the Northerners coming down to their spring breaks. Yes, because we have Easter coming up and Passover.
You know, summer will be here.
Oh my gosh!
Freak out! Oh, freak out!
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, kind of.
It really is. So that is our scoop.
Yeah, that's it.
We're on our way back. It did take us an hour and a half to get down here from Boca. You gotta love Miami traffic.
The express lane was shut down. I was counting on that.
I know.
So,
but we got there, and they didn't start till 9:15.
I know.
I was so happy.
Me too.
When she said 9:15, I'm like,
what, did you see all the name tags? It's like the crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're off-roading. It's like all the South Florida traffic.
I just want to show you guys. I know it's going to be backwards, but we got these really cute Mickey ears. That's my ear getting inflated. And it says backwards. Well, ours says Disney Mom. So I can't wait to wear mine. I have to figure out a cute way to wear it because I think it's adorable. That's adorable. So we are going to sign off because I want Heather to drive. She's driving very carefully, but I need to focus. If you guys have any questions about any of the Disney things that we spoke about previously just now, feel free to comment below. We will be following this up with blog posts with some of the details, fun information, and we hope you guys have a super great weekend, even though it's just Wednesday. Oh, I'm so used to it being Friday, and I'm saying it's a good weekend. Okay, in 2 days, have a great weekend.
Yeah, we don't know when we're going to see you guys again, but just set your notifications on Facebook or follow us on SoFlo Moms on Instagram.
Yes.
And we'll hopefully be back soon.
Sounds good. Have a great... Wait, where's the box? Over there. Okay. Have a great rest of your week. It's hump day.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Glad I realized this after the fact. Okay.